Hey everyone, afternoon. So I'm sitting out here in my car waiting on a hearing that I'm just a little early for, and as I'm kind of reflecting a little bit on our casework and on trial work in general, I'm thinking to myself about, just how much effort goes into getting a case ready for trial. And not just I'm not just talking about all the depositions that need to get done, I'm not talking about all the discovery that needs to get done. I'm talking about just the work that gets done to make sure that we're putting together the strongest possible case when we're getting close to the trial date. We have a very strong belief that we'll never be outworked, and in order to prevent us from being outsmarted, we gotta make sure that we're outworking the other side too. So a lot of what we do in that regard, beyond just looking at the records, beyond, talking to our clients, beyond going over depositions, we like to get into focus groups. We like to get into focus groups, and what we'll do is we'll put on kind of our opening statement, our statement of the case, and we'll put on the defendant's opening statement, what we think their opening statement's going to be. We're not interested in, taking punches at a straw man. We want, the folks in the focus group to have a clear understanding of our arguments and the defense arguments. And then we'll go through, we'll show them different witnesses. We'll show them clips of our own witnesses, kind of some mock testimony of our own witnesses. And we'll work with our witnesses, our clients, kind of put them through the experience of testifying on the stand, run through their direct testimony, and one of us will cross-examine them, and we'll record all of it. We'll record all of it and show it to the focus group, so we can take that feedback, talk to our clients, talk to our witnesses, and say, hey, here's some of the ways that you can improve your presence on this stand. Here's some word choices that you've been using that people aren't responding to positively. And so that's an area that I think often gets overlooked, making sure that your witnesses have a good understanding of what that experience is going to feel like, and that they're comfortable, that when they get on the stand, it's not going to feel so alien. They're not going to freeze up. They're going to feel like they're having a conversation that they've had a few times already. That's a big area that we really focus on as well. And I think, certainly working with our experts is important to make sure that we have a clear understanding and they have a clear understanding of the arguments in the case, both for and against our side, and that we are prepared to have a response to the defendant's arguments. And it's important to go over that with the experts, and they the experts are extremely helpful for us, but one of the things we need to do is make sure we're being helpful for them and showing them some of the areas that we think that the defendants might get into. And so, that's just a small flavor and a small sample of what I've been thinking about, what goes into prepping these cases for trial. And it's fun. It's a lot of work, but it is fun work, and it's worthwhile work. It feels very good to be standing up to Goliath, so to speak. We're always in the shoes of David, standing up to these very big nursing home systems, knowing that they're going to be bringing in the big guns, knowing that they're going to have a lot more resources than we could ever put into the case. And it just feels good. It really does, to know that we're putting forward the best possible effort, and that we're going to go get justice for our clients. And really, there's no scenario where we'll be outworked. And I assure you that the key to avoiding being outsmarted is to make sure that you're outworking the other side too. So those are some of my thoughts that I'm thinking about as I'm about to run into court here. And I hope you enjoyed kind of getting a little peek behind the curtain of what goes into getting a case ready for trial. Take care.